Hello and welcome to Mortal Shell. I'm Shadow Coast and welcome to the channel. We are going to kick off a heroic Mortal Shell playthrough. Effectively, I am going to attempt to limit the number of times I die in the game and kind of optimize the journey to whatever degree possible. I have played about 3 to 4 hours of the game, so we're giving it a go. I am going to give it a shot using my controller this time. So let's get going. We're going to start a new game. We're going to do an empty play slot. So I have plugged in my Xbox controller into my PC. I'm playing on my gaming laptop, 1660 Ti graphics card. We have it on high. I am limiting frames to a degree to manage GPU utilization. Beyond the grip of the familiar, a threshold demands to be crossed. The mortal shells. Well, we are going to kind of skip through some of this stuff and get going. I have not played this game using a controller yet. The first couple of times the first several hours of playing were on mouse and keyboard. So I'm going to have to relearn some of the controls here a little bit, but I think it should be a better experience. All right, left trigger to harden. B to dodge, BB to roll after dodge. Alright. Let's see here. Gonna kind of skip through this. Okay. Well, it'll explain the controls. Alright, right button in LT. Left trigger. Alright, so lock on we have learned. Alright, so left button is light attack. Right button, or right trigger is heavy attack. So this is actually might be easier on mouse and keyboard just because I'm used to it. So we figured that out, which is great. Pick up item, quick cycle, quick use of item, and nope, inventory. Okay. Sprint. Okay, B is sprint. That's good to know, not physically down. Okay, we have... Alright. Oh boy. Let's see, I don't think we're supposed to beat this guy, but we're gonna give it a go. Oh no, Beacon Harden too. Nope, nope. Alright. Well, we gave it our best shot. And we failed. That's okay. So, now this is where, let me see, it's not gonna let us skip this cutscene. Once we jump into the actual game, I'm going to be trying to do this right to limit the number of deaths, advance progress as quickly as possible. You're going to see some of the upgrades that I decide to take, and kind of the farming runs I'm going to do to collect tar so we can upgrade. So I am not an expert at this at all, but I'm going to try to become one in this playthrough. Fulgrim, a tower hums where the muted dweller ruminates his fate. Alright, we got our sword. It looks like we might have slain the beast that took us to this, wherever we are. Oh. Gonna crawl quickly. So, I have not played enough to fully understand what's going on, but I do know enough to be dangerous. We are going to attempt to collect shells and um, reveal who these shells are, and in doing so, we'll gain additional moves and abilities. We can swap shells in and out, I believe. I did not play long enough to obtain a second shell, so that's something we're going to have to validate in this playthrough. Alright. Come over here and obtain our first shell. Now I'm going to try to keep these episodes in relative bite-sized format to the best of my ability. Effectively, that means probably 30 to 45 minutes, which is not that bite-sized, but compared to some of my content, a lot shorter. Okay, so we have this shell. It's unknown, so our goal is to make it become known. Alright, so luckily, alright, one of the things we're gonna do is save the well cap and kind of stock up on it for later runs when we think we're gonna be more successful. This is gonna give us a little cutscene. Cannot advance, but effectively we're gonna want to head up there and check it out. There are baddies along the way, and that's okay because we want to kill the baddies in our journey. So we need to go up there because there's stuff to be had. People to talk to, things to see. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, not the direction I wanted. Alright, there are traps there, so just we need to watch out for those. Alright. Some rotten food, we'll put that to good use. Oh no, we need to recover stamina. Alright, so in the bottom left, you're gonna see that thing kind of in the, like, regenerate. That's our harden. Above it is resolve, so we generate resolve, which will let us do eventually other things. One thing I do like is... Nope. Okay. Oh, we gotta go up. Can play a tune every now and then. Alright, so I'm still getting used to the controller, but it does... A game like this honestly makes more sense to play with a controller. Alright, so this guy's gonna come at us. Take him out. So the red bar, unsurprisingly, is our health bar, and the green is our stamina. So we want to kind of manage both of those. In the bottom right, you can see the 220. That's our tar, which we basically kind of use to purchase stuff, and then in the right, to the right of that is glimpses. So glimpses will also be used to upgrade, so become an important resource to kind of manage and think about. This cap stuff is going to heal us. That's going to probably poison us, but we can figure all that out a little later. And right now, if we go up there, we're going to, well, I think we have to kind of talk to some peeps first.
Pray.
Alright, so basically,
Of course. First,
this is how we upgrade stuff. So we need 250 glimpses. We're only at 220. Let's come up here because I would like to learn how to parry. And we acquired tattered vestments. We'll use that a little later. And for some reason, it doesn't let us cut through some of these cutscenes. But effectively, this dude's trapped. He's going to give us this seal. Tarnished seal. You're welcome. We are trying to accelerate this because there we go. Left button is parry. If we parry, we can then right button to like end them, but it depends on our resolve. So in the top left here, you can see our resolve. This is an upgrade station, so we're gonna try to get some of this stuff. Ballista Zuka, I haven't actually repaired that yet, but we probably want to. We now have parry, which is fantastic and important. So we're back at it. So right now we need to crack some skulls. You just want to be careful. There's a mini boss in here. We are not ready to take him on. But we're gonna come back and we'll eventually take him on. Just make sure you avoid the traps. Oh, there are exploding frogs around here, so you gotta be careful. They'll poison you. You can read that in your own time if you'd like. So there's also a vendor up top, but we're not gonna worry about the vendor. You can see here, this is still on cooldown, so we want to collect those. Alright, so it looks like these guys... This guy entrapped himself. Got our first glimpse. We want to collect those and save them. Nice. Oh no! Ah, shoot. Okay. So we have more than 250. So let's go talk to this lady and reveal some
Seek
information.
this, and you'll.
Boom, we're seeking our name. What shell shall we wear? So these are all additional upgrades we can get.
The brigands pointed us toward the temple. Shunned by the devout.
Alright, Haros' shell is revealed. So, there are different upgrades based on glimpses and other stuff that we can get. The one that we're going to focus on first is Accretion of Yearning, so we can collect more glimpses. So we are now in pure farming mode. That's right. We're just going to run around, crack some skulls as quickly as possible to farm out 8 glimpses and 1,000 oh, what? Alright, so one thing we're going to want to do. We have rotten food, so we'll get rid of that. One thing we're going to want to do, so maybe this guy. Oh, I screwed it up. We're going to want to parry. Two glimpses. So when we parry and use a resolve, we can heal. So that's an important kind of... Oh, not what I wanted to do. Oh no. You do need to be patient. Alright, now we need to generate more resolve by killing other guys. Yeah. So, again, farming mode, they're much harder enemies. That will... generate... more tar, but they are harder to kill. So we're kind of doing a sweep of the easy guys. Let's go run around and make sure we're collecting failed cap and other things. So the key here is like the parry riposte with your resolve generation. So like that's a harder guy up there. So we can go take him on. Alright, so this guy... he's got some range. So we just have to be careful. There... no, it's not there yet. Alright, sometimes you gotta watch out. They do hide. Oh. Oh god. Okay, so they do have a guy up there that has a crossbow, which is super annoying. And then we're gonna try to get to him. Oh, that sucked. Basically wasted. Ah. So we have to watch out because there are a bunch of guys there and we don't want to fight them all at once because the big guy becomes a major pain in the butt if you have multiple enemies and our resolve is falling. Oh no. So come down the hill. Oh shoot. Oh god, so we are out of our shell and we have an opportunity to kind of recover it, but now our opportunity's gone. We don't, like, next time we get knocked out of our shell, we are dead. Well, we're not dead, we basically respawn, so are there any more? Alright, so these things are the heal, but I'm trying to save it up for a later run. We have 536. If we die, we can recover the tar, similar to Demon Souls and Bloodborne. Where does this go? Huh! A tunnel system. Alright.
Yes.
Alright, so it's tempting to get these. Tempting to get those, but we really want to save for that. So that is what we're going to do. And I think we've just reset. Kind of reset the run. In the left there, you can see, I think we have another, I haven't actually tested this yet. But I think in the left, that little light means we reset our ability to, like, kind of come out of the shell, get knocked out of the shell. So I want this guy to come. Alright, these guys only give 22, so that won't be as exciting. Oh! That was not, that was a redirect. Alright. Well, we'll use our resolve to heal on that one. Oh, did I just miss? I just totally whiffed it. Keep the resolve coming. Alright. Oh, watch the trap. I think we're doing okay. We'll test it, because if I die, I can always recover my tar if I can get back to my body. Let's see if we can. There's a little guy hiding around that corner, remember? So what we're doing is we're trying to kind of pull this guy. The big guys again, ISO'd are cakewalk because you can learn their moves and then you can kind of stagger them with a hardened move. It's just when they have multiple he banked a decent amount of resolve, which is great. That was honestly accidental. Alright, come on. Oh, shoes. Okay, so the good news is... Alright, can we get a good parry? What the hell? Okay. Well... I don't want to die. So we won't worry about parrying another dude. Oh no! We screwed it up. We parried, but we didn't get the resolve note. So this is a decent run. I think there's... Alright, inferior moonshine. So this is kind of a nice run because effectively we are able to reset it. So that little dot in the bottom left, the white one, means that if we get knocked out of our shell, we can get back in it. And the way to reset that is coming up here.
Yes.
So we haven't like died
Taste.
yet, which is good. So she kind of resets it, Sister Janessa. So this is a decent farming run. It is kind of boring. So we definitely want to get more glimpses, which are the critical pathway. Oh, why aren't you working? My targeting is off. Oh, shoot. Come on. Alright, we need to get buried. Let's go get another good parry. Oh god. Oh, now we got 2. Alright, let's time this parry right. Oh no! Shoot! I did not time it right. He was a little quicker. So, well, we can demonstrate what happens when you die, which the entire point of was me to avoid dying, but we'll run back, pick up the body so you can see what happens. That was stupidity on my part. I should have just not tried to parry. So I spawn here.
Your way. Please.
So she
Take
gives us the
this
tarnished mask, which allows us to recall to her, but we give up all our
Perhaps
glimpses.
it has an obligation left to I have no desire to
Alright, so we're gonna go get our tar. I think we had a little under 1,000. Just for reference, we do keep, like we still have 3 wet caps, so you do keep your items. They're on kind of a global cooldown. Even if you die, they don't reset, which like is a timer. Alright. So you see we just got all of our tar back. We need glimpses. We want glimpses. So we are coming up on 35 minutes-ish. So, oh boy. I was not paying attention. So we're gonna call this an episode here. If you want to see more of the heroic Mortal Shell playthrough, please drop a thumbs up and comment. I'm enjoying this game so far. There's a lot, you know, I'm basically at the very beginning, so the heroic playthrough, effectively, again, we're trying to play smart. We're just not going to throw ourselves against the wall. We're going to leverage game mechanics to the best of our ability, to kind of progress as far as possible. So if you do want to see more of this, please drop a thumbs up. Please comment, and if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. I am trying to actively grow my channel, so by subscribing, that's the best way you can support me. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you in future videos. Shadow Coast out.